All right, I'd like to welcome everybody to the Devin Smith PS4 Sports League Network, live on YouTube, PS4 live stream. All right, and Joe Price Facebook. Today we're doing Game 3 of the Philadelphia Phillies at Atlanta Braves series. Phillies lead the series 2-0. All right, I'm Coach Big Kurt Lloyd Green. I'll be coaching my Philadelphia Phillies at Atlanta. We're going to get this game underway. Phillies lead the series, of course, 2-0. Our season record is 12-5. Atlanta Braves are 9-8. All right, and they're down, and we really put a pounding on them ever since Game 1. Phillies, we've been on it, so we're going to see if we can sweep the Braves in Game 3. All right, and close out this series. If anybody want to join any leagues, friend me on my PS4 at Joe Price 834. Friend me on Facebook under the name Joe Price, or friend me on YouTube. My YouTube page, Devin Smith. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell so you can be notified for new content. Check out my new Facebook, Joe Price Hall of Fame, which is an exclusive championship Facebook that has playoff and championship content from the past and current. Again, the Facebook is called Joe Price Hall of Fame. Check it out. I'm pretty for certain you'll love it.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Sean Newcomb gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing one run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. First offering on its way. Liner toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Nick Williams. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is pulled into right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Lined hard toward right center. And a base hit as the Phillies will strike first in this one. They lead it 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Avoids these Braves as they take the field here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Dero. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax. Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in, Carlos Santana. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Markakis, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Phillies 1 and the Braves coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Vince Velasquez, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
At the plate, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In the air out to left. In there, a base hit. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. He'll come across to score, and the Braves have tied it. We're all square at 1 apiece.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Lifted down the line in left. Hoskins is after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting third, first baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Williams is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the fly out. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, one guy to watch is Nick Markakis. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Tyler Flowers. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. To the left side, but it's well fouled. Now the 0-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Stepping in, Charlie Culberson, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat. Right over the middle, knee high. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
And the pitch. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Braves 2 and the Phillies 1. Settling in now, Cameron Rupp is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball. The throw into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
Standing in now, Michael Franco as he lifts it in the air to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And the throw by Markakis is too late. He's in there at third.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
Stepping into the box, Adam Rosales, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 3 to him on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. He's there. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Vince Velasquez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So Odubel Herrera will get a chance to bat following the 2-out base hit.
Hey, pretty good swing right there by the pitcher. I know he'll be telling his boys in the dugout to take some hitting lessons from him if he's going to square line drives up all day.
Into the box now, Odubel Herrera. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. Oh, and he botches it.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Into the box, Nick Williams lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get by into center plate. And they'll tag him out at the plate, and that will keep our ball game tied as the inning is over. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 2-2. Into the box, Lane Adams. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
Lane Adams.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
The 0-2 once more. Is in there, a called strike 3.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at first baseman Carlos Santana. Originally came up from the minors as a catcher. Also has dabbled at DH. But don't get it twisted. This guy can handle first base as well with soft hands and big time power at the plate.
And the next in is Johan Camargo, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 8, the shortstop.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air to shallow center. Herrera on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. No damage done after the 2-out triple. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Digging in to try it again, Rhys Hoskins. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
So now Carlos Santana fouled away. Santana, the native of the Dominican Republic. He's a 9-year major league vet. Hit out towards second. To his right, Culberson. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, captain Cameron.
Digging in, Cameron Rupp. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. From the stretch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Inciarte, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the third, all even at 2 apiece. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes on 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. It's fouled off to the left side. Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 0-1 on its way. Bounce to first. Gloved by Santana, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
The 0-1 delivery. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1, and it's fouled away. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Micah Franco gets set to start out the inning. Pitch on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He's there and records the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Rosales picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count out.
This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Stepping in now, Vince Velasquez. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 2-2. Stepping in for the Braves, Charlie Culberson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Hernandez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Lane Adams.
Striding in once again, Lane Adams. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. Williams is in pursuit, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting.
In now, Johan Camargo. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Hernandez over to his left. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Through 4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece. Digging in and looking for more, Odubel Herrera. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Swanson brings it in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick.
Up next will be Nick Williams. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. In now, Cesar Hernandez. And he puts it on the ground to second. Beautiful diving stop. It's in time. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score.
Great play was left into the hole on that one. And something to notice is how he had time to get back to his feet for the throw. He knew he had to hurry, but he didn't have to rush.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. A swing and a high drive to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Now batting.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. One for the Phillies here on the RBI double. Middle of the night here at SunTrust Park, and Philadelphia's taken a 3-2 lead. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Rosales comes up with it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Center fielder number 11. Ender.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ender Inciarte, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Standing in now, Nick Markakis. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit toward the right side, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. Braves strand one. They're down 3-2. Ready for another shot now. Cameron Rupp. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th. First pitch coming. Here it is. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
Into the box, Michael Franco. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Digging in once again, Adam Rosales. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Inciarte calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Vince Velasquez.
Striding in once again, Vince Velasquez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Chase Whitley trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Chase Whitley.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there, and the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Freeman. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Franco is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler.
Ready once again, Tyler Flowers. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Williams looks up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Braves have drawn even now. It's 3-3. Into the box now, Charlie Culberson. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A shot down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
In now, Lane Adams. As he'll take strike one on the inside corner. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Herrera on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. And the next in is Johan Camargo. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. No hits to this point. Oh, and 1, here it comes. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Adams at second with 2 down. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more is in there. A called strike 3. Braves able to tie things up on this home run. The 2, 3, 4 hitters now to start the 7th. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Back here at SunTrust Park, tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Digging in to try it again, Nick Williams. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Markakis at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he will make it in safely. He's in at third as the go-ahead run.
Well, that's one way to lead an inning off when the game is tied. The manager would have liked for him just to get on base so that one of his teammates could bring him home, but he does it almost all on his own as the ball goes off the wall and he hustles into third with a triple.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Played on the backhand. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Ready for another chance, Carlos Santana. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Stepping in now, Cameron Rupp. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. Santana is on his way home. He comes across to score, and they now lead by 2.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Into the box, Maikel Franco, and he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Phillies 5 and the Braves 3. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Once more. Fouled away. The next 0-2. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Looped out towards short, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 46.
Kurt Suzuki will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 24, Kurt Suzuki.
And he fouls this one off. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 0-1 delivery. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Here's Ender Inciarte. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Williams is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're still down 5-3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 57, Rex Rutherford.
Leading off the inning, Adam Rosales, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out toward left center field.
Chasing after it is Inciarte.
One down.
The batter, veteran.
Aaron Altair
will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 23, Aaron Altair.
Liner toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. His career history against Rex Brothers, he's 1 for 2. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Adams will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. We'll see Nick Markakis when we come back. It's the Phillies 5 and the Braves 3. Adam Morgan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46, Adam Morgan.
Leading off the inning, Nick Markakis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Nick Markakis.
First pitch of the at-bat. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Oh, 1 pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Hernandez is up with it. And there's one away. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Santana in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Back here in the Atlanta metro area on MLB Network, set to go in the 9th from SunTrust Park. Up next will be Nick Williams.
For the Phillies, the right fielder, number 5, Nick Williams.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Adams on the move, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. He's set, and the pitch. Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins. Line drive to center field. Inciarte is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Push to the right side. Marquez is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Phillies down on just 4 pitches, and it remains 5-3. The next to bat for Atlanta, Charlie Culberson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Up next for Atlanta.
Ready now, Lane Adams. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's 1 for 5. Here it comes. High pop-up. Hernandez over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
In now, Johan Camargo comes to the plate at the last chance for his side.
Philadelphia Phillies 5, Atlanta Braves 3, 2 outs. Will the Phillies make this last pitch to sweep the Braves in Atlanta? Let's see. Phillies get it, and the Phillies sweep the Braves in Atlanta 3-0 in a rematch. Get back. Let's go, Philly Nation. Moving up, 13-5 in the National League East.
5-3 the final. The Philadelphia Phillies posted 15 total hits in the ball game. Vince Velasquez earns the win, his 2nd. Adam Morgan works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 2nd. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight, first